Please be upstanding for the academic procession. Please welcome your Master of Ceremonies.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests, and welcome to the graduation for TAFE Queensland Brisbane. My name is Katrina McGill and I'm going to be your MC today. In commencing proceedings, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we stand and their leaders past, present and emerging. To all our guests, please remain seated out of respect for the graduating class, and we ask that you remain seated until the very end of the ceremony. In the event of an emergency or any other issue, venue staff will direct you in finding your way to an appropriate exit. On behalf of all the staff here, I would like to welcome and acknowledge our General Manager of TAFE Queensland Brisbane, Dr. Paul Wilson, and as well as our Directors of Faculty and Special Industry guests. I'd also like to acknowledge the reason we're all here today, our graduating students and their families and friends who have come along to support them. Thank you, everyone, for celebrating this event with us. On that note, I would like to now invite Dr. Paul Wilson to deliver his address.
Thank you, Katrina. As they say in the local Aboriginal dialect, Jingaree, welcome. Today's ceremony is a celebration of your study journey and is an acknowledgement of the invaluable support family, friends and educators have provided you along the way. On behalf of TAFE Queensland, I would like to thank you all. To our graduates, we sincerely congratulate you on the completion of your studies and achievements during your time with us. The personal commitment, energy and endeavour that have gone into each and every one of your qualifications are clear. However, I hope that you do not see this as the end of your learning in life. Whether you develop new skills through reading, practice or debate, learning every day does more than simply open new doors. I hope that when you leave here today and commence the next chapter of your life, remember to dream big, be patient, don't be afraid to make mistakes, and most importantly, have faith in yourself. I would now like to ask the graduates to please stand. It is my pleasure to certify to you that all the graduates here today have completed the requirements for their awards. By the authority delegated to me by the Academic Board of TAFE Queensland, I hereby confer on you the awards for which you are qualified as is listed in the program. Thank you. Graduates can be seated. Please accept my sincere congratulations and best wishes for whatever comes next. You have worked hard and today is your day to be acknowledged and heartily congratulated. To honour the traditional owners of the land, I would like to invite a special guest to the stage. Waveney is a Brisbane-born artist, WAAPA alumni and proud South Sea Biri Gubba woman. She has dedicated her time to exploring rhythmical compositions, original music and children's theatre. Her awareness of culture, surroundings and global affairs is strongly portrayed through her music. Please welcome Waveney to the stage.
This is a song that I co-wrote to pay respect to my ancestors, the elders and the traditional owners of this land, the local tribes of these areas, the Turrbal, Yagara, Malanjala and Yugami people. Congratulations, Mingumozi, which means good luck for your future endeavours. I'm a Biri Gubba descendant all the way from North Queensland in a little town called Bowen, and I also have South Sea blood running through my veins. In the song includes traditional language from the beautiful island of Minjarrabah, also known as North Stradbroke Island. So the words are Bujongjara Kanjil, which means Mother Earth, she sings and she dances, and Bujongjara Wanji Wanji, which means Mother Earth, she lives, she is alive. And I hope today that the good spirits are with you and you're feeling good about your achievements today. 40,000 years ago, before building cities, roads, the traditional owners, who we call elders, knew this land was home. So we pay respect, acknowledge them. Without them we wouldn't see our culture shared through song and dance, our history. Bujongjara Kanji, Bujongjara Wanji Wanji, Bujongjara Wanji Wanji.
Thank you, Waveney. And I'm sure many of you would have seen Waveney's talents in that phenomenon that's called pub choir that happens in hotels around Brisbane. Thank you, Paul, for your welcome. And I'd now like to welcome Dr. Ian Wells to announce the graduates for the Faculty of Creative Arts and Digital Design.
Thank you, Katrina. I'd like to re-invite Dr. Paul Wilson to the stage to join me on the stage to present the awards. TAFE Queensland is proud to be training the future of Australia's creative industries. Our vocational programs and degrees that we deliver in partnership with the University of Canberra are equipping our students to be the energy and artistry of Australia's future. Our creative symposiums, fashion parades and other creative showcases allow both industry and the public to get a taste of what our students and graduates are capable of. Please hold your applause until all the graduates' names have been called. And I now present the graduates for Creative Arts.
Certificate 3 in Design Fundamentals, Taylor Bailey. Sinead Brandon. Aaron Bretherton Gould. Ashley Butcher. Vincent Caballero. Samuel Fenton. Gemma Holiday. Ariel Moore. Jezra Pays. Taylor Rose. Matthew Sandgrat. Jamie Saraspe. Victoria Tilley. Merrin Trevor. Certificate 3 in Floristry, Kelly Catlow. Ashley Hatch. Tani Hurst. Navina Praveen. Owen Tanswell. Danica Young. Certificate 3 in Print Communications, Claire Crossman. Certificate 3 in Screen and Media, Abby Abella. Erin Bajent. Chloe Bailey. Samuel Boyd. Emma Bridges. Tiffany Costello. Harrison Cripps. Elizabeth Dawson. Kyle Gardner. Cohen James. Zachary Johnson. Jose Machado. Tristan Safina Hayes. Dimitri Stamatio. Jake Vickerman. Certificate 3 in Visual Arts, Nicholas Berkovich Robles. Fabiola Vasquez. Diploma of Graphic Design, Maria Cristina Pombo Rincon. Dilshad Zatta. Kylie Springall. Diploma of Photography and Photo Imaging, Adele Braden. Michaela Byrne. Grace Olivia Clark. Emma Kadajar. Alexandra Dickman. Holly O'Brien. Rebecca Scaife. Diploma of Screen and Media, Willem Beats. Camille Alago. Nicholas Ridley. Liam Kirkpatrick Rush. Padang Torn. Diploma of Visual Arts, Alice Gittins. Bridget Long. Michaela Powell. Advanced Diploma of Applied Fashion Design and Merchandising, Jade Moffat. Victoria Parrott. Katarina Spegan. That concludes the graduates for Creative Arts.
The digital world presents our students with a world of untapped possibility. We connect our students with industry experts, leading technology, up-to-date skills needed to become employable in the ever-evolving industry. I now present to you the graduates for Digital Design.
Certificate 3 in Information, Digital Media and Technology, James Carney. Liam Essex Carter. Connor Hanlon. Jacob Carmen Lowe. Dominic Mifsud. Diploma of Digital and Interactive Games, Aaron Barker. Kieran Pavey. Samuel Moreau Thomas. Diploma of Information Technology Networking, Nicholas Fatinas. Leith Hughes. Mikey Racco. Rafi Renzo Salazar. Scott Shingler. James Vaughan. Diploma of Software Development, David Beecham. Erica Lindsay. Yuthana Tantimichichok. Fadi El Shama. That concludes the graduates for Digital Design.
I now have the privilege to announce our first group of Graduate of the Year award winners who are recognised for their exceptional professional, academic achievements and contributions. The first award is the Graduate of the Year for Fashion. The recipient of this award has displayed a high level of visual communication and a very good understanding of the future trend. She was part of a small team of Diploma of Applied Fashion Design students who worked around the clock in designing and producing nearly 200 swimsuits for the Commonwealth Games. Please put your hands together for Katarina Svegen.
This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Next, we have the Graduate of the Year for Graphic Design. This graduate is truly inspiring. After spending 5 years as a production editor and proofreader at a small publishing company, she decided to take the risk of changing her career path and enrolled into the Diploma of Graphic Design. She is known for her creative style, amazing attention to detail, and a high level of work output. The winner of this award is Dilshad Sutter.
So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo.
The next award is for the Graduate of the Year for Photography. She has developed an impressive portfolio and was recently recognised by the industry for her talent by taking out the Silver Award from this year's Queensland Epson Professional Photography Awards. The winner is Adele Braden.
Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that.
The last award for this faculty is the Graduate of the Year for Visual Art. The recipient of this award is an outstanding student who's consistently shown her ability to creatively problem-solve complex issues experienced in the art-making process. She continuously demonstrates innovative approaches to creating mixed media artworks that are both conceptually rigorous and well realised in terms of skill and application. The winner of this award is Alice Gittins. That concludes our special awards for creative arts and digital design. Our first graduate speaker tonight is an Australian composer for film, TV and games who's counted among some of our very first degree graduates. He's a multi-award winning composer with awards from the Griffith Film School and the Australian Screen Industry Network. The films he has scored for are making waves in the local and international film scene, and we cannot wait to hear more about what he can do. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Diploma of Music and Bachelor of Contemporary Music Practice graduate Michael Drew to the stage.
Thank you very much. I didn't realise I was not on time, so I apologise. Cool. All right, guys, first and foremost, one of my favourite things to always do at this, congratulate yourselves, you made it. Come on, make some noise. Graduation! Very good. You should be very proud to be sitting here today, as it's been a big year for a lot of you, I'm sure, maybe even longer, but now you've reached this point, which is huge. The second thing I always like to get off with straight away is there's some people behind me who have been working really, really hard to help you guys get to where you are today. They've put in a lot of effort, a lot of hours, a lot of their time that they probably didn't get paid for, just to make sure that you guys get the best education that you can. So please, again, join me in congratulating and thanking your staff. All right, a little bit about myself. So 8 years ago now, I was doing my diploma of music, and I first and foremost walked in saying, I am going to be a drummer in a metal band and tour the world. That is the only thing I want to do. Metallica is a great band, yeah. As you can tell, things kind of changed a little bit from there. As I was at TAFE, though, they set us up with all these little skills that then I would look back on and realize how much that set up for things that came in the future. A lot of the things all started at TAFE for me. So as I said, when I went there wanting to be a drummer, we had a unit that was on film music, and I'd never done it before, never even thought that it was a job that I would like. And as I did the unit, things just started to pick up, and my teacher actually said to me, oh, have you wanted to do this before? You've got a good ear for it. And I didn't even know that that was a thing. And when I left TAFE, I still pursued the career of wanting to be a drummer. So I toured around, made very little money, slept in vans, had all those sorts of adventures. And then it got to the point where music just wasn't paying the bills. So I went and got a job delivering cigarettes for a company called Linfox. And music was still always there, and it was something I still really wanted to do, but it wasn't sort of gelling the way I thought that it would. And while I was at Linfox, I was earning what everyone around me told me was the perfect amount of money. I could have bought the house, had the nice car, totally settled down, but it wasn't for me, and it wasn't the dream. Yes, I could have done what my parents told me at the time, but I would not have been satisfied in life. So I was driving one day and I got an email from the University of Canberra saying that they're actually going to tee up with TAFE and start these degrees. And the fact that you'd done TAFE means that you come straight into second year, you only do 2 years and you got a degree. Now, I did not do well at school, and my sister did very well, who's older than me, so constantly had to look up to her, and she's getting OP4s and she's doing her bachelor's degree, and there was me playing a lot of Xbox. So my parents weren't too stoked at the time, and I thought, all right, here's my chance to actually have a crack at university. So I came along, and we were the first year to do the degree, and I figured, all right, I really don't think that drumming is what's going to be the thing for me. And I thought back to when I was at TAFE, and I thought, oh, that film music, that little seed that got planted in my head, I thought, I'm going to have a crack at this instead. I'm going to go straight into uni, and I'm going to focus all my attention on this one aspect. And while I was there, we had a brilliant course that was literally just pick a career that you want to have and pursue that as best as you can while you're at university. So for myself, I said, at the end of university, I want to score at least one film. That's the only goal that I had. Before I even finished the first year, I'd scored 2. And then from that, I won my very first award, and that film went on to be played at the Cannes Film Festival. So I thought, potentially, this might be the right path for me. After that, finishing uni, I had ended up scoring 4 different films and picking up a few other awards along the way, which was nice at the time. But then I found it had built a bad mentality in my mind. And I'd like to talk a little bit about this whole chasing success or chasing happiness versus enjoying your moment. So for myself, winning the awards had become, I will be happy if. I will be happy with my work if something comes from it, rather than being happy that I just get to wake up and do the thing that I've always loved. And it got to a point in my career where I went to a festival, which I had won the year before, and I came second. And that was devastating for me at the time. And I went home and I thought, what's the point? What am I doing? And that's when it really opened up my eyes that, what was I doing? Why did I care about all these awards I get to wake up every day and make music and tell stories. Why is that not my happiness? And then I realized that I was pursuing happiness rather than pursuing joy. And what I mean by that is, if you pursue happiness, it's an outcome. So you get this thing, it will make you happy, but then you'll straight away raise the bar. And once you've raised the bar, it's harder and harder and harder to get, and you will reach a point where it's really difficult to feel happy about what you're doing. Instead, you'll get the opportunity in pursuing joy that every day is fantastic, because you're getting to do the thing that you love. You get to wake up and learn as much as you can, push as hard as you can, do the best that you can, go to sleep happy, and repeat. And when those nice things happen along the way, absolutely celebrate them, but don't focus on them. Don't make them the thing that gets you out of bed. The thing that gets you out of bed should be the fact that you get to wake up and chase the dream, rather than having to hit these goals along the way constantly. Basically, once I'd realized that, I focused much more on my craft, learning as much as I could, and it actually generated more success for me than before, when all I was chasing was those goals. And it really transformed my entire career and led me towards things like, just the other week, I decided I'm just going to shoot an email out to a company in New Zealand and see if I can just go over there and visit them. Took the risk. They actually responded straight away, and I was in the studio that did the sound for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, meeting with the head director there. He showed me around. We had a fantastic time. And at the end of it, he actually gave me all his details and said, if you ever need a mixing engineer, call me up and I'll happily work with you and help you. Now, I could not have planned for that. It was literally a spur of the moment. And he totally could have emailed me and said, no, we're too busy, we can't have you. But you've got to take that chance. As some people say, roll the dice. You don't know the outcome. If you assume the outcome, then yeah, you might be right, but you also could be wrong. And a lot of people think, I'd really love to be where my idols are, but I'm here. How am I ever going to get there? Well, the biggest thing you've got to realize is they were you at some point in their career. They were sitting where you were, maybe not literally, but they were sitting where you were thinking, I really want to be somebody else. So I always try and say for you guys, wake up and have the mentality of, why not me? Rather than why you might not get where you want. Why can't you be the next big thing in your industry? There's nothing actually stopping you except yourselves. You, after today, have proven that you take your careers seriously. You're sitting here today, you've finished your first year, now you're ready for what's next. This is an ending to one chapter, but a beginning to the rest of your entire career. And anything is possible if you keep working hard and you keep thinking, I have the privilege to wake up today and actually go for the thing that I really want to, which not a lot of people get. So never take that for granted. The only other thing I'd love to leave you guys with is, remember today. This is huge. When it gets tough, when times really seem like things might not be working, think back to today. You probably thought maybe you wouldn't be sitting here today, but you are. So when you think, maybe I can't get to that next part because it's getting hard, stick with it and you will eventually. Please be humble to each other. Remember where you came from. And again, guys, congratulations. This is your night and your day. Please go out and chase everything with all you've got. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. It's wonderful to see our graduates and what they're achieving in their careers, and we certainly love following them, following their passions. We'd encourage you all to join our alumni so that we too can follow what you do once you leave here at TAFE. But ultimately, it's about you, and I'd like to again congratulate our creative arts and digital design graduates. I would now like to welcome Director Carla Redding to announce the graduates for the Faculty of Nursing and Community Services.
Thank you, Katrina. We at TAFE Queensland are proud to be doing our part for both the community and health sector. Our students during their placement and graduated peers are all doing their part to enrich our communities and better our collective well-being. Our nursing graduates are sought after by employers of all sizes and specialisations. This is a result of us working closely with some of the largest health providers in the state. Now, could you please hold your applause until all the graduates' names have been called. I now present you the graduates of nursing.
For the graduates of Community Services with a Certificate 3 in Early Childhood Education and Care, Anita Wingyi Choi. Kanani Clark. Booty Emerton. Asia Fayyad. Chloe Kemp Ferraby. Margaret Kuyungi Daniel. Shakila Mozaffari. Alison O'Driscoll. Golda Amani. Priyanka Parekh. Lauren Patton. Emily Ross. Cody Serridge. Jacinta Skinner. Sean Smith. Ritu Upal. Christian Wood. Certificate 3 in Education Support, Beverly Advankula. P. Mahiri De Silva. Jasmine Furman. Leith Hayward. Payumi Malwalagi. Marcella Momo. Vanessa Sato. Rupa Sharma. Patricia Waghorn. Certificate 3 in Individual Support, Joshua Berry. Rochelle Curnow. Gideon Higgins. Rosalie Mercer. Matthew Murden. Quan Phan. Catherine Romero. Marion Smith. Regan Steele. Unung Watika. Certificate 4 in Education Support, Megan Ang. Tanya Gearson. Bernadette Robinson. Kirsten Stebbins. Sarah Jane Templeton. Jacqueline Thornton. Diploma of Child, Youth and Family Intervention, David Ayambo. Amina Buksh. Daniel Carew. Pamela Edwards. Monique McLaughlin. Alexandra Munoz Aquino. Praise Rufus Ashidu. Madison Stretton. Nina Thompson. Diploma of Community Services, Caitlin Alcorn. Noor Bibi. Suchin Bradley. Blaze Chashi. Natasha Contarino. Jamie Crawford. Rosalind Creamer. Bayombe Dadiu. Courtney Findlay. Susanna Gabriel. Tony Halloran. Kate Halverson. Lorena Hammond. Farisha Hassan. Laura Hockey. Brittany Ihalian. Shakuru Kalanga. Aziza Karim Udin. Heeseon Kim. Lauren Mallet. Yanina Malone. Valeria Marquin. Farishta Muhammad Issa. Paula Mohinoa. Daniela Molina. Louise Murray. Jaden Miles. Lotta O'Brien. Chloe Oleg Walters. Ima Po San Shui. Emmeline Cesar Lama Lamana. Salome Sue. Shannon Spears. Zichun Sun. Riley Want. Stephanie Young. Marshid Zabian. Diploma of Counselling, Scott Boyer. Joshua Brown. William Chase. Daniela Daniloni. Michelle Dunn. Leanne McNaught. Mary Kathleen Nibbs. Leanne Wilson. Diploma of Early Childhood Education and Care, Bernice Anim. Courtney Austin. Layla Asmari. Sophie Bannon. Rachel Boozy. Marion Cardinal. Unjuli Sharak. Kelly Chin. Sophie Daggett. Griffin Davis. Lauren Day. Rachel Gill. Emily Harsley. Denisa Ignuta. Jessica Jordan. Rochelle Keeler. Tahira Kawari. Phoebe Labio Bubawi. Rochelle Menkins. Angel Murray. Larissa Nielsen. Sandra Nui. Caitlin Fuel. Janice Swedberg. Marie-Evelyn Terralba. Ellen Undery. Ateka Viwa. Diploma of Youth Work, Nadal Luce. That concludes the graduates for Community Services.
I'd now like to present you the graduates for nursing.
For the graduates of nursing with a Certificate 3 in Health Services Assistance, Fernanda Alves. Olivia Angel. Lynn Chetty. Brenna Green. Lidwina Hugh. Ashley Jen. Charlene Latar. Ryan Lehman. Peliki Leo. Irene McCartland. Residinia Manuva. Madison Mitchell. Shantae Nielsen. JoBelle Russell. Latoya Shulga. Hebrews Wenceslau. Diploma of Nursing, Jessica Aylman. Amber Rose Allen. Darren Mbala Warner. Novi Dewey Angeli. Yumi Enraku. Safiullah Azizi. Jamie Battaglia. Ashley Behrens. Ashley Blazik. Jay Burke. Chelsea Brown. Holly Bullman. Christy Carter McCormick. Maria Christina Calistino. Eilish Shantler. Sarah Cloak DePaul. Fallon Costello Marshall. Jackson Coiter. Kathy Curley. Rebecca Dallas. Angela Kate Davies. Carly DeJager. Rebecca Deeks. Taylor Delaforce. Sophie Dobson. Christine Dodkins. Adarine Duval. Cassandra Ellis. Role Erasmus. Christopher Isles. Victoria Finn. Josephine Gerke. Maxwell Gibbs Smith. Carla Goldsworthy. Bernie Gonzalez. Hayley Haynes. Cassandra Harms. Liam Harris. Brodie Headley. Laura Holt. Sosa C. Tracy Hughes. Dia Sheetal Herdawar Singh. Emily James. Antonia Jordan. Ruth Kale. Artinda Kaur. Kylie Keane. Arpana Kadka. Rosa Kim. Kate Kiwang. Manda Kusela. Isabel Legros. Naylor. Suzanne Lacoule. Scandinavia Laturu. Tanasha Mazzawadoro. Natasha Maguire. Megan Manley. Zitzi Morondez. A.B. Martai. Chloe Matthews. Paidemoyo Amanda Mawaka. Anna Mintzas. Ashley Mullins. Zoba Poi. VJ Marugeso. Kiara Newton. Jasmine Neo. Brianna Nisbet. Chloe Olsen Flanagan. Hayley Parker. Vanessa Patel. Sarah Pearton. Theo Pham. Claudia Pilbeam. Ashleen Prakash. Molly Presky. Emily Quinn. Claudia Rapp. Lauren Reid. Trinity Rhodes. Courtney Risley. Kim Romanoff. And Silly Saji. Kavita Sharma. Madison Shepherd. Patience Shoniwa. Emma Slother. Amanda Smith. Grace Sosa. Maggie St. John. Kaylin Story. Natalie Thompson. Elizabeth Torrens. Eliza Toes. Natasha Van Dyke. Jade Watkinson. Sharon Weekai. Madison Williams. Rakib Waldai. Wubet Waldmarim. Hannah Wood. Hannah Zelenak. Diploma of Nursing, enrolled Division 2 Nursing. Raven Armis Tasso. Mary Anthony Jarogi. Jessica Bayliss. Mason Berridge. Megan Boyce. Belinda Callahan. Laura Kavanagh. Sarah Connors. Joanna Dempsey. Brittany Dunn. Carol Elvin. Jessica Evans. Alexandra Fisher. Alicia Garrett. Vanessa Gliver. Michelle Gray. Maria Jocelyn Guillermo. Helen Harvey. Charity Duroth. Tammy Ann Kay. Luana Key. Akosida Ladukefu. Shandell Matheson. Shane McCall. Yukihiko Miyoshi. Jessica Mahohe. Jodie Nichols. Anna Paget. Sarah Pendo. Varsha Polra. Joel Pope. William Ridgway. Suna Rajal. Mia Ross. Felicity Russo. Elizabeth Snelling. Mariama Tarawali. Rachel Usa. Tamara Vanderstam. Charlotte Wells. Cassidy Wilson. Patricia Wright. That concludes the graduates for nursing.
It is now my pleasure to announce the Graduate of the Year Award. Our recipient is an international student who has overcome a number of language and cultural barriers in her journey to complete the Diploma of Community Service. She's punctual, she's dependent, and she's considerate to others. We expect this student to achieve great things into the future. The Graduate of the Year winner for the community service is his son, Kim.
So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo.
Our next graduate speakers best emphasises what's possible with help from our hands-on education. As seen on TV, online and at the Garumba Wildlife Sanctuary, he's a remarkable individual who loves for the animal kingdom. He has combined multiple TAFE Queensland qualifications to forge a career, working with animals as a carer and a trainer, while establishing a career as a highly accomplished wildlife documentarian. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Bo Eastman.
Since there are a few, oh my goodness, gave myself a fright. And since I do see a few animal study graduates here, I thought I'd bring a little surprise for you all. Meet Luna, everybody. So Luna is a beautiful barn owl. The barn owl is one of my favourite hunting birds. They rely on stealth in the stillness of the night. And they have very good hearing. They rely on their hearing to find their prey. And he's just over there. They rely on hearing to find their prey. And they have lopsided ears. And they also have a special disc-shaped face. And this will help sound travel to their ears very easily. And this will help them pinpoint where that prey item will be in the night time. And also, they have very frayed feathers. So this will help create silent flight. And so that prey item will not be able to hear them coming to them. So if you stay really quiet, we'll see if we can demonstrate that to you right now. We usually wing these things. Anybody hear that? Very silent. Even the strongest microphone in the world would not be able to pick up any sound from the flight of this bird. And also, research says that a pair of barn owls will be able to eat up 3,000 rodents during the breeding season. So they do play a very good part in the ecosystem. So if you do have a pair of barn owls around your home and you've got a bit of a rodent problem, best to keep these guys around. They are nature's best pest control. So that's Luna, everybody. Give her a round of applause. And of course, a very special shout out to Jason, her handler from Raptor Vision 2. So don't forget to come see us after the ceremony. You can get a photo with Luna as well. Okay, my boring speech. Now, I think I always knew that I was destined to work with animals, and I can't think of a moment in my life that I was, not over animals. So I think when I was a little toddler, my parents would take me to the beach, and they saw how much I loved the ocean. So Mum thought she'd show me a whale documentary, and my eyes just glued to the screen. I love the blue colours, love the big whales, and my brother and sister would put on Sesame Street, and I would turn that off because I thought learning about whales was so much more important than learning my ABCs. What comes after B? Blowhole. And surfing became a huge part of my life as well. And through that, I had many encounters, such as encountering dolphins, turtles, and including sharks. I love sharks, but as soon as I saw a fin, I just ran across the water. And when I turned 10, I knew my passion was wildlife, and I loved wildlife documentaries. And around 15 years old, I got my first video camera, and I started making home videos about my friends surfing, filming all the animals in my backyard. I've got so much footage of brush turkeys, it's not normal. After finishing school, I decided I wanted to make wildlife films, so I enrolled in TAFE Queensland to study Cert 4 in screen, so I could learn more about the film industry. After graduating, it was harder than I thought, scoring a role as a cameraman for BBC for David Attenborough, but I did pick up a job at Australia Zoo as an audiovisual assistant, and through that I got to do some filming in that department. Until one day I saw a wedge-tailed eagle flying to a trainer's glove, and that's when I thought, this will get me a girlfriend for sure. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still single, what the heck? So now, of course, that's when I first realised I love wedge-tailed eagles and I really want to work with them. So one thing led to another. To increase my knowledge of the animal kingdom, I volunteered at Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary to simply get amongst them. And then I re-enrolled in TAFE Queensland to study my Cert 3 in captive animals and management. And I am now fortunate enough to work at Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary as a presenter, animal handler, trainer, and filmmaker. So I finished my TAFE, got my dream job, but is the dream actually complete? So let's say let's say that you're going for a job, and or even just doing some volunteering. One of the best things of working in the animal industry is that you still get to learn new things every day. And just because you finish TAFE, it doesn't mean you stop learning. The animal kingdom is one giant classroom. So the animal world is one giant classroom, and we should respect it by listening to our teachers. And by teachers, I mean your new boss, your workmates, and of course, the animals themselves. We've all been to school and had that one particular friend that talked through the lessons, and you get distracted. In this Animal Kingdom classroom, there will be that one distracting friend that will stop you from learning more about the industry, and that student's name is ego. Now, ego is the guy that says, I know what I'm doing. Don't try to correct me. I have to admit that student ego has distracted me, and I've made mistakes, and ego is telling me, no, I never make mistakes. But mistakes is not a bad thing. Making mistakes will help you grow, so even better, and it will help you get you better at your job, help you grow. So don't listen to ego. Take a big breath and listen to the teacher, and do not be afraid of taking criticism, because criticism is the teacher's aid. Some quick advice on working towards your dream job is to volunteer at a company or an organisation you would love to eventually work with. Ask for some work experience or volunteer to work at, so you can show how motivated you are in a visual perspective, as well as being ready to learn. When you can show both your qualification and relevant volunteer experience, you are making a strong statement about how passionate you really are about your chosen industry. If you don't get the job, don't sweat it, try again, and just keep reminding yourself why you want to do this career and how it's investing in yourself. There's a famous saying that says, when you love your job, you never work a day in your life. And in my own experience, I have found looking after animals is a privilege and an eye-opener. And through this time, I have experienced the joy of getting rapport with some of the birds I work with today. So I'm lucky enough to hang out with two wedge-tailed eagles, Jesse and Rex. Jesse is the eagle that you see me in your programs. He's also the one that is with me in the commercial done by TAFE. He's my wingman when it comes to these things. You don't have to laugh at that. And my other example is connecting with the animals. And I had this connection with this wild peregrine falcon. He came into the rehab at the Currumbin Wildlife Hospital after getting hit by a car, and he had a very bad spinal injury, so he was not being able to fly and couldn't be released back onto the wild. So I was offered if I could train him up to sit on the glove, and he could have another good life at another sanctuary. And of course I said yes, and just to add, this was my very first time, and this was on a volunteer basis. I went into the raptor rehab every single day after my shift, and even on my days off. It took me 35 days of spending time with him to finally get him to sit up on my glove. That's when I realized, wow, I have a relationship with the fastest animal in the world, and he's wild. Oh no. I love it. So even though I was already employed, I still volunteer my time to help these birds out, because this is what conservation is all about. I wanted to learn more on how we could save these beautiful animals. And so, is the dream actually complete? A dream will end if you wake up. And my dream is actually still active, real, and it has no limit, and the journey keeps going. So I'm looking at the real dream makers in front of me right now. You're not sitting on the couch watching clips. You actually used your own time, your own savings to study your course. And you walked out your door every day to study your course. You are using up your time, guys, to study and not going out partying. Instead, you want to help save wildlife, create a financial business, and by doing this, everyone in the world will see what you are doing, and this will create a message that you are the ones that are making a real difference. And people will see that, and they will become inspired. Knowledge is power, the expression goes, but education is everything. Queensland TAFE spreads a wonderful message that you will make great happen. Guys, you've already done just that. But from this day forward, not only you will make great happen, but you will make the world great. Thank you so much, everyone. I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, Bo. That was fantastic. And what an extraordinary animal that owl was. First time, second time, not so sure. Anyway, congratulations to our nursing and community service graduates, and particularly to Hee-Sung Kim for her award. Thanks for Carla for taking us through those graduates. I think what's so amazing about Bo's story is it's his inspiration, his passion that has taken him through. And I think when you hear his story and how much joy he gets from working with those animals and being in the surf and making films, it just really touches me about how exciting a future all of you have before you. But we still have one more group of students who are eagerly awaiting their graduation. I'd like to now welcome to the microphone Director Jacqueline Smollett to announce the graduates for our senior college and community pathways.
Thank you, Katrina. TAFE Queensland Brisbane believes education's ability to empower and enrich a person's life, regardless of background, level of education or their goal. It is our mission to provide our students with the learning and the resources needed to make great happen for themselves. Senior college, adult tertiary preparation, UniLearn and other pathway programs provide alternatives for our students to take their academic journeys further. Please hold your applause until the graduates' names have been called. I would now like to invite the graduates for senior college and community pathways.
For the graduates of the Certificate 4 in Adult Tertiary Preparation, Lachlan Gale. Charlie Hammond. Zubair Hassim. Emily McKee. Sarah Norton. Davina Talopa. Shayla Wire. Tanya Zavitan. That concludes the graduates for Community Pathways.
Congratulations, graduates. I now invite our Master of Ceremonies, Katrina McGill, back to the lectern.
Thanks, Jackie. And thank you, directors, and congratulations once again to all of our graduates. We only have a few words and a lively performance left for this afternoon. So what I'd like to do is invite everyone to stand briefly as our academic procession departs.
Life tempo unsustainable, chiming more while my days are full. Timing cruise till I can't escape it up, a dying hope of the unobtainable. Driving these roads like a lucid dream, and sleep through the daytime, fly through the evening. If I don't dream and give life to my demons, please don't wake me or die while I'm sleeping.
So what a day, you've made it. We've had some extraordinary speakers and, guest animals, but I think, as always, it's our graduates who have made the day what it is. Look, as you go through what you've done, the adventures, all the possibilities you have before you, I would now like to just share a couple of words to close this ceremony. A great philosopher once said, it doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. And I don't know how far you wish to go in your career or what it is that you've got, goals you've set, but I know certainly the fact that you've got to here means that you've got what it takes to go much, much further. I just want to encourage you to keep learning, keep exploring, keep achieving whatever it is you need to achieve, and just ensure you remain curious, because that's what's made you wonderful today. Congratulations to you all. Now, I would like you to take a moment to think about who else got you here. Was it your mum? Was it your dad? Was it your partner? Was it your kids? And take a moment to give them a big round of applause. Thank you, everyone. They deserve every ounce of that clap. It is my great pleasure now, as the final act of today's graduation, to introduce you to Guy Mutton. Guy studied music and pursued his dream and created a career in music, releasing multiple successful albums. Please welcome Guy Mutton.
Good evening to you all. Congratulations. Now, I'm going to sing a song, but I really want you guys to get involved, so have some fun. Feel free to stand up. Feel free to dance around or dance. Hopefully you know the song. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself on that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, to something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. Do-do-do-do. Sing it if you know it. Do-do-do-do. Oh, I want something just like this. Where are you guys? Here we go. Oh, I want something just like this. Hey. Oh, I want something just like this. Yeah. Superman arose in suit before he lives. Oh, and I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can use. I want something just like this. Come on. Have some fun. No, I want something just like this. Yeah. Oh, I want something just like this. Congratulations to you all. Feel free to come up the front. Have some fun. Celebrate tonight. And sing. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can tell to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Thanks very much.